What is up, everybody? I'm Jared, and I'll be going over my core four of MLB picks for PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also helps you to get notified when these shows are posted. We've been doing them just about every single day. And if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks and you want to give that site a try, if you sign up there and deposit using promo code WINDAILY, I'll get you 100% deposit match up to $100. We'll also go ahead and throw in a free 60-day trial period of Win Daily Gold. It's a $100 value. Get you access to all of our daily articles, get you access to our Discord. With NFL starting, no better time than today to go ahead and sign up at PrizePicks and get your free 60-day trial period. So if we do a recap of yesterday, strong day. Bichette, Hoskins, Jimenez all homered for us. The only one that we missed was Salvador Perez. He singled in the first, but he ended up getting pulled after a couple at bats, so we missed out on him. But again, overall, a strong day yesterday. It's back-to-back 3-in-1 days. We'll look to continue with the momentum and hopefully go 4-0 on this beautiful Saturday. I will say the board right now is extremely bare. There's really not much on there, but I did go ahead and find some that I do really like. We're going to probably be focused a lot on that Colorado game between the Diamondbacks and the Rockies. The first one that we're going to go with today is going to be a hitter fantasy score and Brendan Rodgers. Let's go ahead and pull him up. So he has an 8-hitter fantasy score tonight. Gets just a great matchup against Madison Bumgarner. I say it every single time that he's on the mound. He is a shell of what he used to be. He's currently having just a horrendous season, probably the worst season of his career. He's also in a stretch where he's allowed teams to score at least 3 runs in 7 straight games. Over the last month, hitters have a nearly 42% hard hit rate versus him. So he's just giving up a ton of hard hits. He's also allowed 13 barrels in just 19 innings. That's just an incredible pace and one that we really should take advantage of tonight. If we look at Rodgers having a solid season against lefties, he's hitting .309 and slugging .480 versus them. He should have no issues with Mad Bum today. He should have a monster night. Our model has him at 11, so we're going to go with the over on Brendan Rodgers. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be his teammate, CJ Crone, who also has an 8-hitter fantasy score, and we're going to go with the over on that one too. Same juicy matchup as Mad Bum. He's coming off a really solid night last night. He got on base, I think, 3 times last night. He homered, knocked in a pair of runs. This is a game that there's going to be a ton of offense, just like last night. We have 2 gas cans on the hill. So I'm going to be going with a Diamondback later on in the show. But with Crone, he should follow up his solid night last night with another one today. He's been really good against lefties this season, so he'll continue with that. Our model has him at 10.5, so we're going to go with the over on the 8-hitter fantasy score for CJ Crone. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be George Springer and his 7.5-hitter fantasy score. Toronto gets a really nice matchup against Kohei Arihara tonight. Arihara really struggles against righties, and he'll face a lineup tonight that's going to be loaded with righties. This season, it's limited because he hasn't pitched all that much, but this season he's allowed a .533 slugging percentage against righties and a .419 WOBA, both just monster numbers. So he's giving up a ton of power to righties, and it's something that we'll want to take advantage of. One of the best hitters on the Blue Jays against righties this season has been George Springer. His average against righties this season is up to .271. And he also has a .473 slugging percentage versus righties. 16 of his 19 homers this season have also been against righties. So he's been a bit better against righties than he has been lefties. So he's facing a very beatable righty tonight in Arihara, and he'll continue with the good vibes. I wouldn't be surprised to see him add to his home run total with a leadoff homer today. Our model has him at 10, so we're going to go with the over on George Springer. The final piece to our core 4 today is going to be Josh Rojas of the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks also get a juicy matchup today against Jose Urena. I think Urena is one of the worst pitchers in baseball. Over the last month, he's pitched to a nearly 9 ERA. He's allowing a 39% hard hit rate over the last month. He's a pitcher that pitches to contact. I love attacking these types of pitchers. His contact rate over the last month is nearly 84%. That means that a ton of balls are in play, and when balls are in play, good things tend to happen. He's been worse this season against lefties. He's allowed a .479 slugging percentage against lefties and also a .398 WOBA. With Rojas, we have somebody that can really do it multiple ways. He has 8 homers, so he doesn't have a ton of power, but he can put the ball over the fence. But he's also up to 19 stolen bases. Jose Urena has a really high whip. His whip over the last month is 1.77. With Rojas in the leadoff spot, if he can show some patience tonight, he's going to get in. He's going to get on base, and he should be able to steal a base, and that's going to put us close to that 8.5 hitter fantasy score with just one at bat. So our model really likes him tonight. They have him at 11.5. I really like the Diamondback side of this game too. So we're going to go with the over on the 8.5 hitter fantasy score for Josh Rojas tonight. So if we do a recap of what we're doing today, we're going to go with Brendan Rodgers and the over on his 8-hitter fantasy score. Same for CJ Crone. We're going to go with the over on his 8-hitter fantasy score. We're going to go with the over on George Springer's 7.5-hitter fantasy score. And we're going to go with the over on Josh Rojas's 8.5-hitter fantasy score. So that's our core for today. If you end up using them, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, just make sure to drop some notes in the comments. Always happy to answer any questions that you may have. That said, we've gone 3-1 back-to-back Daves. Hopefully we'll go 4-0 today. Good luck, everybody.